Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
All right, I have a question for you, Dan.
What's up?
I think there's gonna be a lot of reorganizing the top 10 list and each position, and just the top 10 list best players in the league. I think we're gonna have to do a lot of adjustments to everybody's personal list and just like the consensual list. I think there's gonna be a lot of adjustments made after this playoffs.
Mm, my list has been pretty sturdy lately.
I'm saying after this playoffs, is it going? It's probably been sturdy for like the past like 6, 7, 8 years, right? But I'm saying I think there's gonna be a big shakeup. Do you think there's gonna be a big shakeup to your list? That's my question. All right, these niggas ain't playing no more.
Not really. A lot of people was injured. The vets, the Kawhis, the Durant's didn't have help, which is nothing wrong with that to me. And then LeBron got hurt at one point. AD was hurt. Steph didn't have no help.
All right,
Clay's
so
still up there.
let's do it like this then. I want to name you some players. Tell me if they moved up your list or not. Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know what you mean by moving up on the list. That's why I guess I don't mean.
So, so I'm assuming these players I'm about to name aren't in your top 10, and they're going to be breaking your top 10, or they might be already in your top 10, but they'll be going higher in your top 10. So the first one is Donovan Mitchell.
I can't do this. All these players are great. All my players are great that you about to name are all they're just young greats. They're just young greats. Then there's the old greats too. The old greats. That sounds disrespectful saying that.
They're old now, bro.
2010, 2010 greats. That's what I'm gonna call them. It's just time for the next era to come in, and there's just so much talent every year. LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, Luca, Trey Young, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, oh, DeAndre Ayton, Carl Towns. There's always going to be a flush of new talent coming in.
That's the most bullshit answer I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, I don't care. I don't have a top 10. I don't do that. And on top of it, niggas was hurt. I don't know how that's a bullshit answer when niggas was hurt.
Devin Booker is dominating this playoffs. If Devin Booker isn't in niggas top fives by the end of this playoffs, I'm fighting niggas. Trey Young
You're
has
too
been
emotional.
dominating this
You're too
playoffs.
emotional. Yeah, that's what
If Trey
it
Young
wasn't.
isn't a top
My
five
answer
point
wasn't
guard
dumb.
after this
That's
playoffs,
what my answer wasn't
then
dumb.
you
You were
stop
just too
talking.
emotional. You too
You
emotional.
stop talking. What are you talking about? Fuck out of here. You stop talking. You like literally just stop talking.
Yeah, I'm
If
just
Trey
saying, bro.
Young
You too
isn't top
emotional.
10, I'm
Bro,
fighting niggas.
then fight them, because that's going to be real stupid of you. That's stupid. That is really stupid of you. That is very stupid. Just to automatically put all these people in the top 10. Who are you kicking out? Who are you kicking out for Trey Young? Who was in your
Now,
top 10 before that you're kicking out? Since you want to call people stupid, go ahead.
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Russell Westbrook was in your top 10?
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to
Okay.
fall out.
Okay. There you go. There was something wrong with you. Okay, there you go. It wasn't the fact that nobody's stupid. You gonna fight nobody. People should have been fighting you for having Westbrook in your top 10. Period. And I love Westbrook, but he's not top 10.
What? He averaged a triple double
You
for
heard what
like
I
three
said.
straight years. Fuck out my face.
You heard
All
what I
right,
said.
fuck out my face.
He's not a triple. He's bro. I get that.
Let's see who else.
Top 10.
You could take Clay out just because he's been injured these past 2 years.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. It just sounds. It just sounds. Stop. I'm not having this conversation with you. I'm not doing this. I'm not moving people out just because they got injured. I'm not doing
He
that.
hasn't played in like 2 years there.
I'm not doing that.
He has to defend his spot.
Next,
Um, I think DeAndre Ayton might be a top five center now. We have that conversation, if not higher. Donovan Mitchell. What are we talking about, Donovan Mitchell?
You keep on bringing up his name. You tell me.
Donovan Mitchell's definitely a top 5 shooting guard.
Top 5 shooting guard right now. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, easy.
I don't think nobody questions that.
Devin Booker's top 5 shooting guard right now. I'm thinking about this, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
I'm just
I'm gonna
curious.
put Devin Booker as a second best shooting guard in the league,
Where were
only
these,
behind James Harden. Go ahead.
Okay, so I guess we about to really get into this now. Let's go ahead and do this. Devin Booker better than okay. Ooh, only behind James Harden. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
I think he okay.
I think
First,
it's tough.
okay,
but
so
yeah.
here's my next question for you, real quick. If you can, please make it short so we can conserve this video. Who was your top 5 before these playoffs for shooting guards?
I gotta think about it a little bit more, but I could probably figure it out in a second. Give me a second.
Because Devin Booker was already in my top 5 of shooting guards. I think you can move him past James Harden because of what he's doing in the playoffs right now. James Harden melts down in the playoffs. Devin Booker is not.
Are we counting Kyrie as a shooting guard? Because Kyrie's gonna
That's
be in there.
another question I was going to have with you because James Harden plays the 1 in Brooklyn. That's what my biggest, and they moved Kyrie to the 2.
Because honestly, keep going. I'm sorry.
I just don't. So let's just go before this season started. So don't count Kyrie. You could put James Harden there because he was a shooting guard.
All right.
Before this season, who
You're
was
right.
your top 5?
I get your point.
shooting
You're
guards?
right. You're right. Devin Booker was already in the top 5.
That's what I'm trying to get at because the shooting guard position is not the most amazing position right now. The point guards is, I agree with that. But the shooting guard position is starting to really. Zach LaVine's a point guard, and Colin Sexton's a point guard. That's not right. That's just not right.
Is Zach LaVine listed as a point guard?
I'm pretty sure he's listed as a point guard.
Is he? I didn't know that. I'm asking you.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're both Pisces. That's crazy. Let's see. What's his basketball reference? They used to list him as a shooting guard first.
That's incredible.
So you just might be a ball dominant shooting guard.
Is Kobe White being like Kobe White the number 1 on that team?
He's a point guard. I would assume so.
Yes.
But I think Zach LaVine should be way higher on this list.
Yeah,
Actually, bro, I was. Yeah, you're right. I'm just wrong. Devin Booker's probably the best shooting guard in the league.
To me, before these playoffs, I feel like the biggest conversation was always Clay and James Harden for me. And then it was always who's the next shooting guard. Now we're starting to see the Donovan Mitchells, Devin Bookers are starting to taking their places at the number 1s and number 2 spots. I could see that.
So here's my question.
Go ahead.
Because you, like you said, Clay's been out these past 2 seasons. You don't want to count that against him. I completely understand that. So Devin Booker is definitely, in my opinion, the second best shooting guard in this league.
Behind who?
Clay.
Yeah, I don't got a problem with that. I don't got a problem with that.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. He was already in that top 5, so I'll give that to you.
And I think off of what Donovan Mitchell did last year, going toe for toe with Jamal Murray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jamal Murray's a point guard, right? I just want to make sure I say that because they got me mixed up. All right, for sure. Donovan Mitchell was in it too, because he was doing just legendary stuff in a bubble. To me, before this year, the list was not in no specific order, but Clay was in it.
Yep.
Devin Booker was in it.
Okay.
Bradley Beal was in it. Donovan Mitchell. Did I say James Harden?
No.
James Harden. That was before this year. That was my list, like my top shooting guards.
Does Zach LaVine crack that list yet?
I thought he was a point guard. And now I got to rethink everything because I don't know. I don't think so.
And where
Well,
does
it's
Paul
hard.
George fall?
I always looked at Paul George as a 3.
Really?
Um,
I'm not sure about
Last
what he
time-
did in Indiana, but I'm pretty in OKC and in recent history in Clippers, he's been his 2 guard.
Yeah.
He's a big 2 guard. Don't get it wrong, but
I can't put him in that list, and the only reason why is because that list was before the season, and what he did in the bubble is the only reason why I kicked him out compared to everybody else.
all right. I have
No
another question.
disrespect to him.
I have another question for
Yeah.
Paul George. If you,
But James Harden's getting kicked out now because he's a point guard. Go ahead.
ooh, I forgot about Jalen. Is Jalen crack your top 5? Because I think Jalen's in my top 5.
Effort, but no. I think he gives more effort than some people. But no.
And this dude says Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
They say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can end up with John Morant in Memphis.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I was
Would-
like, if that happens,
Would that be a
problem.
trade? What does his contract look like?
I don't know, but I think that would be great. That would shake up the West like crazy. They both can get a bucket on their own.
The thing is about that, would they have to trade Dylan Brooks and like maybe a couple other pieces? How much would they have to give up for him?
Not terrible. I feel like not a lot. I feel like OKC is a very rebuilt team, and they're very good at drafting. So you might have to give up a big piece. But even if you give up a first round, I'll give up a first round pick for him because you're gonna get further in the playoffs with a Shea Gilgeous, Dylan. If you keep Dylan Brooks, and then who's their center? Valanciunas.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's a hell of a start for.
From small to triple XL, all inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www.inspiredbyambitionpro.com.